Welcome to the All-in-One channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Virgo, July 2013. Virgo. In June, there was a major focus going on in the area of your life that had to do with your reputation in the world, your career in the world, your individuality in the world. So you were really focused out in the world, looking to achieve, move up in your work, move up in your place in the world. Now we go into July with your ruling planet in reverse. Mercury is retrograde until July 20th in a sign, Cancer, that is very compatible with you because Cancer is a water sign, and when you water the earth, everything grows. And Cancer rules the part of your life that has to do with your goals, your hopes and wishes, the friends you have, the groups you belong to, the love you receive from others. So you are in this compulsion to clean things up and let go of negative thought patterns, negative habit patterns that you identified in June. So this month you're feeling really driven to clean up your life, clean up your mind, clean up your relationships, clean up things, tidy things up, and move things forward. And that will come, of course, for you after Mercury goes direct July 20th. Now, going in July, it's pretty wild because the sun is in Cancer and it runs right into powerful Pluto and unstable Uranus. And so this is very challenging. Now, Cancer, again, is in that area of your life that is light and fun and, you know, about your hopes and your wishes. Powerful Pluto is down in the creative self sector, romance, true love, opposing the sun with Uranus, and Uranus is challenging the sun as well. So you really are looking at your relationships, and you know what's working for you, what's not working for you, what do you need to shift, what do you need to change. Now you have the new moon in Cancer on July 8th, and this is happening in the very lucky area for you, the 11th house, which is the money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the company you work for, your goals, your friends, your hopes, your wishes, the love you receive from others. And this new moon is also pulling in the Pluto and the Uranus. So you really need to look at your relationships. You know, are you in a relationship that is sexually driven? Are you in a relationship for financial security? Or are you there because you really gain value from it? It really improves your life. It really makes your life better. If it makes your life better, if it adds value to your life, then it will continue. You know, there's always bumps in the road in every relationship. However, if the relationship is one-sided, and this can be friendship too, this can be business partnerships, but it's really focused with the Cancer, Pluto, Uranus in the love sector, the love you give to others, the love you receive from others, power issues, sexuality, trust issues. And so you're really looking at your romantic relationships, your personal relationships, your personal friendships, and really doing some evaluating here in July of what is worthy of you and what you need to move on from. And so this is about you building your inner strength, your inner security. And that really comes from the soul self, the inner self. And it's about shifting out of the negative thought patterns, the negative habits that have been holding you back or are no longer serving you, and using the new moon to follow your wishes and goals, your heart's wishes, your hopes, your dreams. So July is a really good time for you to do some house cleaning, internal house cleaning, relationship cleaning up, and setting the foundation for what you really want to achieve. Now, Sirius Saturn turns direct on July 8th. And Saturn has been retrograde in Scorpio since February 18th. And this is in the area that has to do with your mind, your attitudes, your perceptions. So you really have perhaps been obsessing about a few things too, like really looking at things and maybe obsessing about a relationship, maybe obsessing about a job, and, because wherever Saturn is, we have a tendency to, focus, obsess even. And so this is an opportunity for you now to move forward, because Saturn's moving direct, but Saturn does want you to look at what have you learned since February 18th, okay? Because when Saturn goes forward now, Saturn's really going to be kicking in here. And, Saturn wants you to really look at what you've learned. Scorpio has a way of dialing down and taking us to the core of our issues. And Scorpio teaches you patience, wisdom, and self-discipline, but it's wisdom gained through testing, delays, frustrations, limitations. And Saturn in Scorpio wants you to own your authority and set boundaries, own your power, your self-worth, especially around relationships and your finances, okay? Because Uranus is moving through that area of other people's values, other people's money, banking, financing, taxes, inheritance, insurance payouts. And Saturn is down here in the area of your mind, your perceptions, your attitude, how you think, communicate, write, talk. And so this is a really important time for you to do a lot of cleanup in relationships, a lot of cleanup in your life, and really evaluate, what am I receiving from this partnership? What am I receiving from this friendship? What am I receiving from this group I belong to? And if you're not receiving as much as you're giving, then it's karmic. That's what karmic relationship is where we give out, we don't receive back. And the universe works in a figure eight flow, giving and receiving. So you really want to look at how much you're receiving in relationship to how much you're giving. Saturn and Neptune are in harmonious relationship with each other. And Jupiter now in Cancer in this powerful area for you of your goals, your friends, your hopes, your wishes, and the money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the company you work for. So money can increase with Jupiter here, especially after Mercury goes direct. This is a good year for you to increase your income. A very good year. Saturn's not near the second. And now we have this harmonious grand trine between Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune in the 7th. Now Neptune's gone retrograde, so here's another area of that you've really had to pay attention to, with Neptune in the 7th house of marriage and partnership and relationships and business partnerships. Because Neptune can just bring liars, thieves, and betrayers. People that show up at oh, I'm your best friend, oh, I'm madly in love with you, I'm your twin flame, I'm your soulmate, but they're really wolves in sheep's clothing. So you really have to pay attention to, it's never what people say, it's always what they do. It's always the behavior, not the words. Words are used to seduce us, but it's the behavior that you can bank on. It's the behavior that you can go, oh wow, this is the character of this individual, or this is the character of this professional, or this is the character of this group. So really look at and pay attention to what the universe is showing you in July, because it's a tremendous opportunity for you to own your power, release negative thought patterns, release negative habit patterns, and really step forward and heal yourself at the same time too, because Neptune and Saturn and Jupiter are in this harmonious energy flow, this incredible, rare, astrological grand water trine that is nourishing and nurturing for you, because Saturn is in harmonious energy flow with you. Pluto is in harmonious energy flow with you. Yes, Neptune is challenging. Neptune's challenging us all. I got Mercury in Virgo, Pluto in Virgo. My sun is very late in Leo, almost Virgo. So I know about the Neptune. But it's an opportunity to get really clear with what matters and what is important. Now, Mars enters Cancer on July 13, and your action can be driven by your intuition, your feelings, and your personal desires. This is really heating up a fun part of your life. The Cancer part of your life is your hopes and wishes, your friends, your goals, the love you receive from others. So this can also boost income, especially if you're out there hustling. you know, to get new business, new promotion, start a business. If you're out there hustling, Mars will really pay that off for you in a big way because Jupiter's there too. Okay, so Uranus retrogrades July 17th through December 17th. Innovation may take a backseat, yet the emerging grand water trine fills you with hope, optimism, nourishment. That's optimism. Nourishment. So take your time, practice loving kindness with you, Virgo, okay? Because we can't give to another what we haven't given to self. And if you're hard on you because you've been learning a lot of lessons in 2013, I want you to step back and take time for yourself and love on you. Be kind to you, nourish you, nurture you. And while you're doing the cleaning and you're cleaning things up, sing songs, celebrate. Celebrate the cleanup. Celebrate what you've learned. Celebrate your accomplishments. Celebrate your achievements. Because there's a lot to celebrate in your life. And then your ruling planet, Mercury the Messenger, moves direct on July 20th. And that's a day to celebrate too. Open the champagne. Celebrate every victory you have, because it's your time to shine, it's your time to celebrate, and it's all about you. Now, the sun enters the home sign Leo the Lion on July 27th, and so this is now your time to step back and build your reservoirs. Rest, meditate, go for massage, go for beauty spa treatments, do nice things for yourself, sit on the beach, walk the lake, do nourishing and nurturing massage, meditation, anything that builds your reservoirs, your emotional reservoirs, your energetic reservoirs. It's a good time to do that because you're entering your 6-week cycle before the sun enters Virgo. You get all of the lessons of the entire year before your birthday. So you can read all about that on my website, the Soul Return Charts, and learn about that. Now, you have the Aquarius full moon on July 22nd in Leo, and so this is activating, your work house, and also, like I said, behind the scenes. So this is your opportunity to be the practical idealist, because, the Aquarius moon and the Leo sun is being T-squared by powerful Saturn. So Saturn is in here revealing the chinks in your ego structure, your blind spots. For instance, where you're giving your power away. This is where you must work to gain greater self-confidence. Saturn says release distractions, narrow your focus, and home in on your specific goals. So this is a powerful full moon, and it's being challenged by Saturn because Saturn, really wants you to focus on what truly matters for you. It's getting the work done. It's getting the details accomplished. It's cleaning things up, cleaning your space up too, your inner space, your home space, your work space, your meditation space. And with the Grand Water Trine activated at the July 8th, Cancer new moon, and at the Aquarius July 22nd full moon. This is an incredible month because there's so much spiritual energy, there's so much spiritual protection for you. There is loving assertiveness. It's about being a practical dreamer. It's about being a practical idealist. You are driven for success. You will have abundant energy. And this gives you inborn timing, especially after your ruling planet goes direct on July 20th. So I really like this energy for you. Now, Mars in Cancer is being challenged by Uranus and Pluto on July 27th through July 31st. This is a highly volatile energy. The dynamic can bring old issues to a head, avoid power struggles, ego battles, and right fighting. I'm right, let it go, we're all right. Instead, focus on what is working for you. Communicate effectively. Create the win-win with other people. Here's how you win when I win. Here's how I win when you win. Here's how we both can win. Because those last few days in July are going to be volatile too, because when the faster moving planets kick off the Pluto-Uranus square, things explode. But it's good to bring things out in the open. It's good to talk about what matters to you, what's important to you, what's working for you, what's not working for you. And this really has to do with intimacy, who you trust, who you let inside of you, who you let in your inner circle, who you let know what's really going on with you, and who really has your back. These energies are going to expose who's really loyal and who isn't. And that's what you need to know, because when you know who really has your back, then you can set boundaries and, draw that line with who's really on Team Virgo and who isn't. So take your time and really spend this month cleaning things up, as well as celebrating your victories, celebrating your accomplishments. There can be love for you. If you're looking for love, love can come in at any time. The love houses are being activated in July. Money will be strong for you, especially if you're focusing on getting that promotion, starting that business, moving things forward, and especially after the 20th of July, money will be strong. Your spirituality is just growing by leaps and bounds. I mean, you're really coming into your power. You're really coming into your own. This is a wonderful time for you. And then when that sun shifts into Leo, take a step back and take a vacation. Spend time in nature, recharge your batteries, recharge your energies, and get ready for late August when the sun shifts into your sign. Okay, my Virgo. Now, I've added a free astrology chart service for you. You can go to my website and you can learn what your ascendant is. You can learn where the other planets are. You can learn where your moon is. And you get a little mini reading as well. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and favoring my podcast. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like a personal session with me, a detailed session, it's very easy. You go to my astrology page. The link is below. You make a commitment to your session. Once I see you've made that commitment, I email you my schedule. You choose the day and the time that you want. We're off and running, rocking and rolling. So until next time, Virgo, be amazing.